Part 2. Ooh.
But you're about to be.
I do not understand that part. Oh, not music.
Mademoiselle,
Yes?
quel est votre nom?
Elizabeth.
Pour
Oui.
vous, Elisabeth.
Oh, no. No, I couldn't. I can't accept...
Je vous en prie, j'insiste.
Thank you.
I play as them now? Strange. There's everyone into booking?
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Comment ça va, Elisabeth?
Bonjour, Monsieur Surratt.
Bonjour, mademoiselle Elisabeth. Je manque d'inspiration aujourd'hui.
Okay.
Bonjour, Elisabeth.
Okay.
Bien le bonjour.
Bonjour, mon ami. Alors, tu as parlé à la jolie petite américaine? Oh, bonjour, mademoiselle.
Have a weird part.
Bonne journée. Comment ça va, Elisabeth?
Very weird.
Bonne journée. Bonjour.
Bonjour. Bonjour, chérie. Et si tu venais
Bonne
boire un
journée.
verre avec nous?
Claude,
Sois pas jalouse, ma petite.
viens jouer avec nous, Elisabeth.
I'm sorry, Cosette. Next time, I promise.
Oh, dommage.
Bien le bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bien le bonjour, Elisabeth.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonjour.
Une baguette, mademoiselle? Bonjour, Elisabeth.
I do not
Elle est
understand
tellement
this.
plus belle en vrai, tu trouves pas?
Oiseau ou la cage? Oiseau ou la cage? Pourquoi pas les deux?
Sally? Sally!
Uh-oh. A run?
Sally, wait!
Come back. Come back.
Wait! Sally, stop!
Come back.
Sally, where are
Holy
you
shit,
going?
Look at him. That's the cell.
Come back.
Sally, hold on!
Come back. Come back.
Stop, stop! go?
Look at the whip. Holy shit, Jesus
Go away.
Christ.
It wasn't my fault. I didn't do anything! No, it wasn't my fault. Leave me alone! Can't you just leave me alone? I'm sorry! I'm sorry. I never should have left. I never should have left you there.
What the hell is going on? That Booker. It is. Booker DeWitt.
Empty. Empty again. What are the odds?
What's the hold up?
Just having a bit of a laugh, Atlas.
This ain't a sporting
Atlas.
event. Put a bullet in her.
Hey,
No need to torture the poor girl. We're not animals, you know.
All right, all right, all right.
Let her go!
Quiet down, dear. In a minute, all your problems will be over.
Elizabeth,
what?
tell him you can get him back.
Booker? Booker?
Say,
I don't
I can get-
understand. How?
Say, I can get you back to Rapture.
What?
Just say it.
I can get you back to Rapture.
Put the gun down. Now, what was that you said about Rapture?
I can get you back to Rapture.
And how you plan on doing that, sister? You some kind of magician?
Suchong.
What?
Tell him Suchong.
Suchong.
And how do you know that, slant-eyed wonder?
You're his lab assistant.
I'm his lab assistant.
If it escaped your notice, Andrew Ryan sunk us 5,000 fathoms below his shining city. How does Suchong propose to get us back?
That's between me
That's between me
and the slant.
and the slant. But if I do this, the girl goes with me.
Little sisters are worth their weight in gold. She's not up for negotiation.
Last time I checked, back in the city they were making little sisters by the dozen.
That's a right fairy tale you've dreamed up, sister. But if you're lying, we can just as well kill you tomorrow.
True.
Down here, we got nothing but time. In case I need to get hold of you. If you see Suchong, tell him Atlas says he hasn't forgotten him.
Elizabeth, come on, it's time to get moving.
What? Doesn't make any sense. He's dead.
What?
Over here, on the radio.
You're not Booker.
Well, of course I ain't.
What have I gotten myself into? I didn't orphan that girl. I didn't kidnap her.
But she made for some exceptional bait, didn't she?
Had to be done.
Did it?
I felt everything that every version of me felt. All of that knowledge. I lost a pinky, but that version of me, she lost everything. In Comstock, that final Comstock, he thought he could avoid his guilt by coming here.
You educated him proper.
But then why am I back here? Huh? I don't remember opening a tear to come back. And who are you? Huh?
I think you'll figure that out soon enough.
Atlas. Rip Booker.
I was in Paris. I was happy. And now I'm here dealing with this Atlas, this psychopath. What was I thinking?
That wasn't Paris any more than I am Booker.
Now I have to find this Suchong, and I don't even know who that is.
Not yet, but you know he's the key, don't you?
To what?
You're asking me. Elizabeth, I ain't even here.
I can't run or anything. Jump.
What are you? Huh? And how did you know exactly what to tell Atlas?
Let me ask you a question. You feeling like yourself, Elizabeth?
I feel strange and smaller. I can't see the doors. What's behind the doors? I can't see the future. I can't even see any tears.
Because you're dead.
Oh my God. Stay away from me. Booker. No, please don't. I died here. I was killed by that. Stay away from me! But then, how am I here? How can I be dead in this world and yet...
You're a player.
My finger. What am I? Huh? I don't understand.
If we're going to end up at the same place, I don't see the harm in enjoying the ride.
Are you being cute?
I've come round to your way of thinking.
Have you?
Yes. I do believe one can change things, but after all the bother, one often wishes that one had not.
You're a fatalist.
A physicist.
A fatalist.
So was Newton, especially when it came to apples falling from trees. They always contrived to land with a splat. She left the child to rot.
Are you implying she's the apple?
I'm implying that she did not fall far from the tree.
And now she wants to go back.
I need to go back. To fix what I broke.
Back to where she has no right to be.
Back to where she doesn't belong.
Doesn't belong? Wait, what do you mean?
Do you want to tell her brother, or shall I?
Because I died.
There are rules.
Even for one such as you.
She'll forget.
All the doors.
And what's behind all the doors?
All closed to her now.
She'll be just like the rest of us.
Forgetting the past.
The present.
The future.
I'd wager she won't even remember this conversation. We've arrived.
Pick it up.
You're trading omniscience and croissance for death and mildew.
I left Sally to rot. For what? So I could punish Comstock? He was trying to help her, to save her, and if I don't make that right...
We all have our crosses to bear.
But there is a thin line between a martyr and a fool.
The Lutesses warned me that if I came back here, I would collapse.
Collapse?
From a quantum superposition to just me.
Quantum what?
I've changed, Booker. No tears, no cosmic knowledge. Just a normal girl. With a normal pinky. If I can't open tears, I'm never leaving here, am I? I'm never going back to Paris. You're just what? You're just the fragments of my memory telling me what my future holds?
You decided to come here, Elizabeth. You knew what that meant. Only option, as I see it, is to trust yourself. Find Suchong.
Very strange. Find Suchong. Who the hell is Suchong? Can I get a gun?
It's like he does something at our wallets.
I think I'm gonna have to use this air grabber. It's gonna be messy, I don't know.
Well, a blow to the back of his head will serve just as well. Be a hell of a lot quieter, too.
That's not what you would have done.
I'm not Booker. Just because your father did something one way, doesn't mean you have to.
You're not getting out of this deal, DJ. Out. You think I'm some kind of idiot?
You'll want to get the drop on him, and quiet. He can't hear what's only in your head.
Well, he's not getting up anytime soon.
And what with his head all attached to his body.
From here on, it's only gonna get worse.
And how much worse is up to you.
Children, a clay, Bradburn.
So this is all stealth.
Up to us to see they
Good to
become
know.
Grecian urns and don't return to mud. Get them young enough. You can mold them for life. Henry, fetch that black label lacquer.
Now, let's get his lockpick.
Oh, great.
Lockpicking can be easy with the right tools and know-how. Use your lockpick to probe a pin. A neutral pin will open the door. A blue pin will open the door and knock free a noisemaker. A red pin will open the door, but also sound an alarm.
Great.
Simple enough. Just a 6-pin tumbler. But there's an alarm. That could come in handy, though.
Oh, it's not that bad. I've actually used medkits.
I'm Ryan the Lion. I'm here to tell you about Peter the Parasite. If I bake a pie, isn't it mine to enjoy? No, says Peter the Parasite. We all deserve a piece. If I earn a nickel, isn't it my right to buy candy if I see fit? No, says Peter the Parasite. You must only buy fruits and vegetables. If I can afford to see the doctor, is it my concern that others cannot? No, says the damnable parasite. We must all crowd our way.
What was that?
You know, don't you?
The doors, they're cracking open. My memories of the future and somewhere I'm going to go.
You sure it's your future you're looking at?
If not mine, then whose?
Really, a crossbow?
You sure you're ready to use that?
It's a crossbow. Looks like the bolt delivers some kind of sleep agent. Probably phencyclidine or sodium thiopental. They had all kinds of books in my tower. How do you think I always knew what ammo to toss you?
Knowing ain't the same as being ready.
Why don't you ask Comstock how ready I was?
Your father's blood runs in your veins, but it doesn't have to be on your hands.
And what
It's up
does
to you.
Ryan the Lion warn us? Those who cannot create will always steal from those who do. Where is your empathy? Asks Peter the Parasite while he picks your pocket. Do you know this word, empathy? You'll find it in the dictionary under L-I-E. All right, are you hiding, child?
Seems to me you're a good guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
Hi, how are you going?
The law against bribery. And you'll want some fella in my privy advising how I defecate. What's next? Martial law? Criminal dealings? Ha! Fallacy and misdirection from those afraid to let the market take its natural course. Fat cat. If that's what they call a fella who's prosperous, determined, uncompromising, then fine. The shoe fits. You got me.
I don't even know what the hell's going on now. Doesn't make any sense compared to the rest of the game. Makes no sense. Or just says something pop up. Oh.
Look, Suchong. That's the name you had me tell Atlas. Huh.
I don't follow.
Looks like this character Suchong has taken over the Silverfin restaurant.
Welcome to the
Okay,
circus
so
of value.
That's where the tear was that I used when I first came to Rapture looking for Comstock. Before this place was turned into a prison.
But the first time you came to Rapture was in 1960, with Booker, when you drowned some.
Over a year from now. Yeah, that's right. When I could see all the doors, it all made sense. But now it's just a jumble.
Elizabeth, you're bleeding.
Now I know what it feels like. All right, if we're gonna find Suchong, the Silverfin is the place to start. I know the way.
That's cool.
I was here as well. Right after I came through, I needed something to wear that was a little more Rapture appropriate.
Damn it.
Dear Madam, I have received your letter regarding our new line of peeping Tom plasmids and wish to respond thusly. Tough luck. This is Rapture, miss. What my customers do with my product is their business. If you are feeling uncomfortable, you are more than welcome to line the walls of your home in lead. If you wish, I could direct you to a reputable supplier.
Hey, there you are.
How many times have I asked Antonio for lockers with actual locks on them? I come back from lunch and the ensemble I just bought is gone. Stolen. But here's what takes the cake. The thief left an outfit in exchange. At first I was gonna toss that thing. But then...
No way that's an actual soul.
I fell in love with it. It's an old-timey number with a corset, no less. It ain't exactly today's fashion, but I'm a girl who can tell good craftsmanship when she sees it.
Disappear from sight, see through walls, and sneak up on your foes.
No way.
Splicers. I could use this plasmid and see them through the walls, or if worst comes to worst, turn completely invisible and get the drop on them.
And how do I go invisible?
I closed that son of a bitch. I closed it. I don't want to check, but I'm telling you, he's...
What did you mean before when you said you were in Paris?
It wasn't really Paris. It was more...
What are you doing over here? It's all right. There's draw splicers on the path. Oh, okay.
When only you are accountable. What was that? Don't walk away when I'm talking to you! I'm sure we're all equal.
Once I could see everything. Every possible moment. And now...
You're just like everyone else.
Why? Why, because I died here? If I'm just like everyone else, I can't help Sally. I can't even get back to where I was.
If you don't mind me asking, love, why are you talking to nobody? If I'd pegged you for a loon, I might have had second thoughts on our arrangement.
I'll hold up my end. But I better find the girl the way I left her.
You're in no position to make demands. But I must confess, I do like a bit of sass in a lass.
He's Alice is playing book 100%.
You can't talk to me like that.
Oh no.
Another one. It's him. It's the Big Daddy. The one that killed me.
You can't trade blows with him.
Comstock put him down and he got right back up. I can't hurt him. I could keep my distance, but if I watched myself, he could come in handy. Enemy of my enemy.
This fella Atlas has been making the rounds down here, trying to bring some kind of order to this pit. All the splicers think the man walks on water, but something about him smells stink to me. Reminds me a bit of my former employer, Frank Fontaine. Always talking about how...
What do you want?
Let me in. I'm working with Atlas.
I ain't heard nothing. Nobody gets you in there without a kind word from the boss.
You piece of shit, Alice.
Won't have any horseplay.
Where's he going?
Curious. Most curious.
Come on, don't leave me out here with my heart in my hand. In the market for a personal bathysphere? Ah, I got just the thing. The tiger shark. It's time.
There's fucking snoring over here.
you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
What's going on here?
Gonorrhea, that's what you'll get. And there's no cure but the madhouse.
All defects of character. You're only hiding from yourself.
There's no relationship like mother and
Looks like
son.
someone's been decrypting a code.
Deeply intimate.
We've confirmed completion of the ace in the hole. Suchong has it, but unlikely to give it up easily. We'll update when we know more. What's that all about?
It's a good question.
Nothing could happen to my boy. I made him wear his best scarf today.
Stay! Here before my diagnosis.
Wait. Vent. Let's go. And before I'm Sally. Wait. Look at vent to the wall. Interesting.
What's this? Well, seems like central heating came from this room, so it would stand to reason that the ductwork should go to Suchong's. Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Suchong wasn't exactly a master of subterfuge.
Come! Let's test your metal. Come back. See this through.
Those are turrets there. Why are the turrets in here? Ah. That's cool.
Test device. Suchong was opening tears?
Got a bad feeling about this.
And before I knew it, Ryan had me bounced out of my own restaurant. And that Korean had the run of the place.
We're gonna hit that and something's gonna happen up here.
It was a good business, I tell you.
Yep, look at
I
that.
never should have told anyone about that light. About those weird buildings I saw
We're
floating
gonna
in the
hit
clouds.
that and something's gonna happen.
And most of all, I never should have told no one about that girl who showed up one day in that old-timey blue dress.
Here we go.
The tear still leads back to Columbia. Plasmids, vigors. He and Fink must have been in communication, sharing secrets. Like the Lutesses before they were physically together. Why did I need to come here? What does this have to do with Sally?
You remember, don't you?
It hasn't happened yet? I told you I can't do that.
Concentrate, Elizabeth.
No, the doors are shut. They're... I use the Lutece particle. If it can make a city float.
It can make a prison rise.
I can't open tears, but we could use this device to go to Columbia and find a particle. But it's been vandalized.
You'll fix it.
Sure. You know, my tower didn't come stocked with the Lutece device repair manual.
You will fix it.
Yeah, I'll just...
Elizabeth, you will
fix it.
Okay. Okay, there must be some information around here. These are elements. Sodium, titanium. Why would these be on schematics for... It's code. A Visionaire cipher. If we assume hydrogen is A, and iron, the 26th element, is C...
You always used to need a code key.
It's right here. Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac. Looks like a punch list for things Suchong needs to fix the machine. A cold cathode tube, a carbon dioxide scrubber, and a heatsink. Any of the vending machines should have the cathode tube. And we can look for a CO2 scrubber in the bathysphere showroom. A lot of models should have them. A heat sink. Oh, that's... Where in a department store are we gonna find...
Keep your cool with Old Man Winter.
That'll work.
Huh.
Time to find those parts. And then I just have to repair the most sophisticated piece of technology ever created.
Elizabeth, you saw yourself make this repair. You can do this.
Whatever you say. Guess we better find our way out of here.
We.
Atlas, you there? I need a favor.
A favor? I don't suppose you've conjured up the miracle you promised yet?
I'm working on it. I'm gonna need some Old Man Winter.
You might try where they hawk them new bathyspheres. As I hear it, Old Man Winter's the only thing keeps their batteries from bursting into flames after 5 minutes.
Thanks.
Think nothing of it. But it's the last favor you'll be getting.
Great. I don't have the code.
Penalty for vandalism of Suchong device is death.
Fuck.
Even for pretty lady.
I suppose you'd be Suchong. Save your ammunition, your device doesn't work.
Device at work. Vandal sabotage. You are vandal.
Actually, I intend to fix your device. That is, unless you plan on coming down here and doing it yourself.
It's not prudent for Suchong to return to lab. You say you can fix?
I broke your code, didn't I? Now just give me the one to open that door and we'll see what your creation can do.
1216.
Your birthday?
Enough of talk. Fix machine.
Fix machine.
How'd you know that?
Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac.
Yes, sir. That's correct, sir. I'm representing Olympus Heights. Hope I do you all proud, gang. For the talent portion, I've chosen a song that's ever so dear to my heart.
Oh no.
Suggested by my dear, sweet mother. Pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile. While you've a Lucifer to light your fag. Smile, boys, that's the style. What's the use of worrying? It never was worthwhile.
Right.
Your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile.
There, that machine. It'll have the cathode tube.
That's a cool effect.
Got it. Now we need to find Old Man Winter and a CO2 scrubber.
Selfishness.
You don't have my permission. Let you and me talk.
there's bathyspheres, there's bound to be CO2 scrubbers.
Why is that?
If you don't remove the carbon dioxide from the air supply in a submersible, you'll suffocate. One thing I did like about Rapture, lots of new books to read. That will need a long-haul bathysphere, something where the CO2 buildup would limit the submersible period.
Ding.
You okay?
I've seen all this happen before. I've seen everything that will happen, and now I only see darkness.
You sent yourself here for a reason.
A debt.
That's what you want to call it.
This Atlas. I'm gonna have to kill him. Either that or he'll kill me.
Maybe so.
I'm not you, Booker. Some war hero. I'm not even me anymore. No tears, no omniscience, or whatever you want to call it. Just a whole lot of book learning. And a handful of lockpicks.
Yeah. As if it would be nobody. Okay. This is way too quiet.
The humpback whale. That thing is as old as the hills. Strictly bargain basement. You gotta wear an O2 tank and a mask. We won't find a scrubber on that.
What a shame. Ooh, lockpicks.
Oh, the 52 Mako. Classic. It's a death trap. 28 known fatalities related to its use. Carbon dioxide poisoning. And they're still on the market.
Steeply discounted, though.
There. The Stingray. Submersible time of 90 minutes. That's our girl.
That's such a cool effect.
All the way up there.
The grease monkeys had to get it up there somehow. Just gotta find the controls.
Come back! I just want to talk is all.
First, the law gets bribery. Then, you'll want some fella in my prison.
Shut down!
Like that.
My colleague appears indisposed. Let us continue this face to face. Come on! Let's work something out.
That's it.
The waters surrounding
We're through.
Marquette's department store have been seeded with an extensive number of magazines. They are very sensitive. Do yourself a favor.
I ain't got time for this.
Marquette's is going to be what you make of it. So make it great.
Give me the cold shoulder. Well, enough of that. I got work to do.
This is cool. Oh, stealth was in the first game.
We can't buy that for love of money.
Make.
Hello?
Never saw it coming. What I call that?
You're tuned to Radio
Yeah. Stealth
Music
kill.
for the discerning ear. And now, we've got something very special coming up next. This little lady, who goes by the name of Miss Elizabeth, was picked out of the thousands by the maestro himself, Sander Cohen. Sander Songbird, you know for sure she's gonna sing sweet, so Elizabeth with You Belong to Me.
No excuse for a racket. Come out and show yourself.
Oh shit, that's hard.
I ain't letting a good lead like you get away.
Of course, the buildings are being fabricated above the waves. But we will lower them on a lunette ring, submerged into the structure's steel frames. So much steel, you wonder. How will we keep so large a purchase from the government? Water is buoyant. We shall not frame Rapture in steel, but in aluminium. The government jackals may suspect me of building an air force, but never a city.
Not about that. What I see is fresh. What is it? I'll drink one.
Oh shit, that uses so much Eve.
Another coded message. Attempt to retrieve Ace in the Hole from Suchong unsuccessful. Ryan Private Security killed 3 of our men in the bargain. We'll need to explore alternate means of obtaining Ace.
What's that now? Come here, hon. Got a sweet idea for you.
I need Eve.
I ain't letting a good lead like you get away. Come here, hon. Got a sweet idea.
Oh, I'm telling this thing to go back down. It does, doesn't it? Oh, that's a good one.
Come here, hon. Got a sweet idea for you.
Time to do it? Let's find out. Not hard to do, right? Damn it. That was an alarm. Why was it? Possess turrets forever. Nice. Oh. Will make people explode?
Probably. This is gonna be noisy.
Oh no.
Come here, baby! I ain't sore!
Hurry up and come out. I got a lot of irons in the fire. You're not getting...
Go.
Christ, better prep for my next meeting. I warned you to stop following me.
You'll be sorry.
Come on. Don't leave me out here.
You left me with nothing.
This is cool.
Come back.
Go to sleep.
Physically, mentally. If you're not prepared for metamorphosis, then there.
Got it. Just need to find Old Man Winter and we're done.
Why, that's so odd. Second Raider, that's you! Ah! Ah!
That only seems to be knocking them back.
You're only gonna do real damage that way if they don't see you coming.
I know right where you are. Canary in the coal mine. Some...
God damn it.
Any progress, love? I must confess, I'm becoming a wee bit skeptical.
Remind me, why am I supposed to care?
You see, me lads have taken a keen thirst for Adam, and there's a vintage right in front of me that'll do nicely.
If you kill her, I truly hope you are happy living down here. Put down roots, raise a family. Or maybe you think Andrew Ryan is going to ride to your rescue.
Fair enough. But remember, there are fast ways to harvest little sisters, and some very slow ones.
I'm gonna have to him again. What?
Hey, Junior! Come on in and watch this. All right. You pay attention now. That's Andrew. Ryan's got the formula. You trust your old dad on this one. My little lamb.
Not again.
The home is just an extension of the womb. It's not responsibility.
Oh, Jesus! Who the... I warned you!
Old Man Winter. That's how we'll cool Sucham's machine.
Yeah?
Atlas sent me here for some Old Man Winter.
You haven't been around here long, have you?
What makes you say that?
'Cause you're the only one of us who don't smell like the reptile house at the zoo.
Fair enough. I'll shoot you.
Now be quick about it, and just take the winner. This ain't the Goodwill.
Memo to the sales team. While we deny all customer claims regarding purported burns they have received from, quote, overheating of 1958 bathyspheres, unquote, our marketing team has decided to give away flasks of Old Man Winter as part of a new promotional campaign. There will be no recall of the 58. No recall.
So Atlas asked me to figure out where to strike first when we bust out of this place, but...
Welcome to the Circus of Value!
All depends on when we get out, you know? I mean, November 5th, it's a big founding of Rapture Shindig at Fort Frolic. Valentine's Day, you know, I mean, Arcadia's real popular.
Whereabouts of the foreign bitch scientist unknown.
Interesting.
Ryan presumes she's dead, but our guess is she's gone underground with the Little Sisters. Options on obtaining the ace are dwindling.
There's a long part too. I'm gonna him.
Tell Ryan things are getting hot down here real fast. The goddamn leprechaun is building himself a regular army. If you'd asked my opinion, which you didn't, I'd send a crew down here and clean up the place before they show up on your doorstep. But who am I except some undercover schmuck you sent to give you straight dope?
Just what we needed. That was the last time.
Now you think you can manage the repair?
Who the hell are you?
I've been fixing quantum field generators since kindergarten.
Don't belong here. Direction you want me to go.
I'm dead. I'm dead. Damn, that's unreal. I possessed him, it didn't do anything. I was like, oh yeah, he fucking fight things for me. No. Didn't do a single thing.
What of it? I've been told this town was friendly to free enterprise.
I'm in a vending machine.
Welcome to the Circus of Value! No refund, welcome to the circus! No refund, no return!
gotta be kidding.
Now we won't immediately die of CO2 poisoning the moment we turn the thing on.
What? What am I doing?
Well, not the perfect phosphor frequency, but it'll do. I need to cool the transformer at the top of the device or the whole thing will overheat. Okay, that should stop it from overheating. There, everything's fixed. We're ready.
Let's fire it up and see. What did I tell you?
Ooh.
Booker. Look. You're on the First Lady. It can't be this easy. The First Lady Mark II was built around a particle lift system just like all the buildings in the city. I read all about it in the Columbian Scientific. The particles seated at the top of the structure must be up that lift.
Yeah, I guess it's heavily guarded.
Perfect.
Can't be this
It's like
easy.
a lot of technology just to float an airship. Comstock never heard of hydrogen?
The First Lady Mark I did run on hydrogen, and it was destroyed by a single bullet from a Vox sniper. Unfortunately,